expectation. And of course, we can make some mild comments and recommendations, give us a license to lampoon. We should respect the office of the president.
Of
set free just in one fell swoop. It is not something that exercised regularly. It's something that you do with a few dozens of people. 12 to that long haul makes it outrageous. Of the Presidential Committee on Prerogative of Mercy, I doubt if they did their due diligence. And they are being elderly, but they must have evidence of the
has continued to generate mixed reactions across the country. In a related development, efforts are ongoing in River State to decongest correctional facilities. The Chief Judge of River State, Justice Simeon Chibuzamadi, commencement of the 2025/2026 legal year. Exercise is Section 1 subsequent counterpart in Muonyili local government area, Ifechukwu have jointly reaffirmed that there is no boundary dispute between their councils and they coexist peacefully. Speaking to the press after a meeting with the Nigerian Police, Muonyili Area Command Njoko clarified that the recent tensions were based on misinformation. He assured his Muonyili counterpart of continued collaboration to tackle criminal activities threatening the peace in the areas. He also referenced a trending online outburst by one Mr. Acho Elechi, who allegedly threatened to assault the Eche local government council chairman with local enforcers. He dismissed the threat and emphasized the need for unity in confronting miscreants fighting the local government areas.
We have come as a family to put the record straight that Eche local government and Muonyili are not in dispute. Muonyili and Eche, we have a common boundary. And we are not talking about boundary. We have been a peaceful local government right from time. And I want to reassure the public, what we said and what we are saying is this, that so-called Baron should leave our local government. He did not come from Eche local, neither is he from Muonyili. And we have a lot of Eche youth who can do that thing he knows better. We also have overqualified youth from Muonyili local government who can do the same thing.
The Eche local government chairman also said one of those declared wanted for allegedly kidnapping council staff, Baron, has been arrested. He said he was arrested on Tuesday morning in Muonyili local government area. On the spot, the chairman of Muonyili local government area, Nwogu, stressed that there is only one recognized chairman of Muonyili local government council and cautioned against impersonation. He said the man who made the controversial comment was speaking in his capacity as a community leader and not as a chairman of the council and had been taken out of context.
Acho is the chairman of APC, Muonyili LG. Acho is from Asa, Muonyili here. And again, his community, his immediate community has boundary with Eche. So if Acho said he's chairman, he's referring to his community chairman. Now, the other thing is that it's been established that we don't have boundary issue. And those who are going about posting and writing rubbish and some are insulting me, they should be very careful. Because what I heard before is not what he has said now. Not about boundary. He's talking about revenue. He wants us to collaborate. There's nothing wrong about that.
Well, still in Eche, a businessman and a stakeholder in the haulage business in River State, Levi Nwoha, has given the Eche local government chairman, Chairman Joko, a 48-hour ultimatum to apologize for declaring him wanted or face legal actions. Recall that the Eche chairman had declared him wanted for allegedly kidnapping 8 council staff last week. But in an interview, Mr. Nwoha, who says he is from Omerelu in Ikwere local government area, wonders why the Eche chairman would declare him wanted because he spoke against an illegal task force. He said the council staff were arrested by the police and not kidnapped.
It is embarrassing for a whole local government chairman to say people that was arrested by police, he will turn it to be a kidnap. In his statement, he said they were kidnapped. An investigation reveals that they saw them in the 4CID annex in Enugu. People they kidnap, will they find them in 4CID Annex? They were arrested by the police for mounting on the federal highway as a local government area to collect illegal taxes on the highway. He went, took them on bail, and turned it that I kidnapped the people that police arrested.
Now, this week, a joint transport union operating in Rivers State accused the HA chairman of allegedly recruiting an illegal task force to disturb members of the union. The Joint Task Force Union, which is made up of National Union of Road Transport Workers, Heavy Duty Sections, Nigerian Association of Agricultural Product Dealers, and Duty Haulage and Transport Association of Nigeria, said each of their drivers at the Imo River is made to pay between 5,000 naira and above. When contacted, the head of the HA task force operating in Imo River, Akanchawa, denied that the chairman of HA local government area is extorting members of the transport union. Akanchawa maintained that any levy collected from them is legal because they are operating in HA land. So, presidents react to Super Eagles qualification for World Cup playoff. Stay with us.
This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
You're welcome back. Now, a coalition of civil society organizations and community-based organizations in Rivers State has issued a call to action in light of the looming flood threat. The warning comes after alert from the Nigerian Hydrological Services Agency, NISA, and authorities in Cameroon about excess water releases from major dams, including the Kainji and Jebe dams, as well as the imminent opening of the Lagdo Dam. To mitigate the devastating effect of the anticipated flooding, the statement signed by the coalition secretary, Ayanate West, and spokesman, Nasibwa Peter, said a 3-day voluntary cleanup exercise will be carried out from Thursday, October 16, 2025. The exercise by the Rivers State Flood Management Committee will focus on high-risk areas within Obiakpo and Port Harcourt local government areas. The cleanup activities will include desilting of gutters, clearing of blocked drainages, and preparing flood-prone communities for the anticipated overflow. Residents are requested to clean and desilt their environment, ensure the free flow of water in all drainage systems, and respond promptly to flood alerts and instructions from relevant agencies. The River State Flood Management Committee, led by Deputy Governor Professor Ngozi Odu, also assured swift and effective interventions. And now to education matters. The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, members of the Ignatius Ajuri University of Education and the River State University have fully complied with the union's 2-week warning strike, grounding academic activities. This is despite the directive by the Minister of Education, Tunji Alausa, for universities to enforce the no work, no pay policy and conduct roll calls to identify lecturers on duty. Speaking with correspondent Mekotoka, ASU chairperson at the River State University, Dr. Emmanuel Davis, encouraged members to remain steadfast in the union's resolve to fight for their rights.
We comply because we are members of the union, and the union is not divided between state or federal institutions. ASU is one. What we are agitating or fighting for is a just cause. It's something we desire. And so our members will be steadfast in our resolution to fight for our rights.
Dr. Davies also appealed to parents and students to support ASU's call on the federal government to address their demands to avert a prolonged strike. Still talking education, senior secondary school students in arts and humanities would no longer be required to present a credit in mathematics, their senior school certificate examination, organized by the West African Examination Council and National Examination Council. As a condition for the Ministry of Education on Tuesday set as part of enrollment into Nigerian tertiary institutions. The FCT minister Yinsom as unnecessary propaganda and blackmail the report that he declined to attend a Council of State meeting because his nominee for the position of Iman was rejected by the President during the commissioning of one of his projects for the chairman of INEC. Following from that, the Federal High Court Abuja